Welcome back to the Tech Stop, and today we have a pretty cool video, some tools that Klein Tools have sent out to me completely free. If you're interested in joining the program, you just need to be a Klein tradesman and register in the Klein Crusaders program. It's a promotion that they have just released within the past couple of days that I've seen it, rather, but it's probably been out there for quite a while. And it's promoting this tote that is right here and the screwdriver that is inside that I'm about to go over very briefly, and just it's not too complicated to understand a screwdriver in a tote, but mainly the purpose is just to give thanks to Klein Tools and tell you a little bit about the promotion that they're having right now. So since we only have these two items right here, let's go ahead and start off with the screwdriver, which is the the more basic item, while doing my best to stay in frame here for you to see. It's called the Insulated Multi-Tool. There are several attachments that you can purchase to go with this, as well as a larger kit. The larger kit runs around $50, where this screwdriver right here runs between $15 and $17 as far as I've seen. However, Amazon prices may vary. There will be links to both of these items, as well as the Klein Tradesman program, in the description below. So if you're interested in any of this, just refer to those links. And you'll get started. They have a loyalty program at Klein, which has changed a little bit over the past couple of years. However, you can still earn a lot of stuff and have some cool examples, or even test out some of the tools like this. So starting off, there's a ring around the top of the screwdriver here. It is made of plastic. However, it is pretty well put together. Most of Klein stuff isn't that cheap. I do not know as far as the where this is manufactured. It does not say on the handle if it is one of their foreign products or one of their American products. However, I'm sure it's on the packaging, which you can refer to on their website. You turn this ring right here, and the cartridge pops out. You have a flat head on one side and a Phillips on the other. It's pretty simple. That right there is rated for 1,000 volts, as on the shaft of the screwdriver and on the handle it says rated for 1,000 volts. And I have seen the process that Klein Tools goes through to testing their tools, and it seems pretty well thought out. There's, like I said, more information for its exact ratings on their website. This right here, like I said, I think I said it in a previous video, I do have another one of these units that's in another bag of mine. Haven't used it too awful much. However, I can attest to it being a pretty sturdy tool. One might think that because it's an insulated screwdriver, this area might be a weakness for it, and you might not be able to use it for applying too much torque to something. And I've had no issues with that. You can use it as a normal screwdriver if you choose to. However, most applications where I'm using this is if there's any unsurety or possibility of myself, encountering some electricity somewhere, low voltage or not. There's some security there. It's not a end-all be-all solution. You still have the risk of shocking yourself, but it takes it down quite a bit. Other options are different size flathead and Phillips, number 1, number 2 square, and I believe there are some Torx options as well. Now we move on to the final item that was in this care package from Klein, which is the canvas tote. The exact dimensions, I'm not completely sure. It's about the size from the top to the bottom as a pint of ice cream, which you might find in a Ben & Jerry's, pint, or similar brands of ice cream. I think you get the idea. But it has a canvas material all the way around with the Klein logo stamped on the front of here. It has leather around the hooks for where the string goes through to hold it by, and leather on the bottom. It seems pretty well made. I'm impressed with the quality of it, and it seems quite durable too. And uses for this may vary. Its obvious use is storage. So what comes to mind for me is I'm going to use this to carry miscellaneous, maybe wire nuts, screws, bolts, anything like that. Small little items that I don't need to have bulk of, or I may empty a box of something into this bag, carry it with me, and then dump it back into a box on a van or something like that when I'm done. So this is just a small little thing to have with you. Or you could throw some tools in there if you want. Tools are easy to fall out of this thing because it doesn't have individual spots for the tools inside. But that's basically it for this guy right here. I think they run about $15 to $17 too on Amazon. They're not cheap, but they are of good quality. So this has various uses, not even trade related. So Klein markets to HVAC technicians, plumbers, electricians, datacom and low voltage techs, some IT, and just a various a wide variety of job markets that they market to, and you could even use this for home stuff. So if you wanted to buy this just because you like the Klein Tools brand and want to support them, you could use it for things around the house as well. And just another bonus to add in, I just got this level the other day, and it's going to be in the next video, a lot more about it. I had the other Klein Tools level, that it's a slightly bigger one. However, I dropped it and ended up breaking one of the vials inside. However, the drop that it was from was like 4 stories, so that's quite understandable and user error 100%. But a couple of them actually did survive, and because it was into the grass too, so it wasn't too bad. But I was really impressed with the line so far, and the magnets on them are great. Even for something simple such as mounting TVs for me, to have some magnets like this that can mount to such a small surface area on the TV mount and make sure that I have it perfectly level as I can get it is great. But this one has a couple other features, like the thumb screw for conduit bending. So if you want to see more about that, just watch my next video where I show you a couple other low voltage tools that are handy to have that I found that are lows that are actually not Klein Tools. I think Klein Tools has variants of them though, so, and I actually do own a couple of those, so yeah, feel free to check that out. Sorry about the lateness and delay for my posting times. I do have work, which has been quite busy, and don't have that much spare time to make videos. But it's starting to grow slowly, and thank you to everyone, because I have almost 18,000 views on that first video I posted about the Klein Tools digital circuit breaker finder, so that's awesome. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and shout out once again to the Klein Crusaders program who sent all this stuff out, paid for shipping and everything. I did not pay them a dime, just gave them my word that I would post this around on social media, but I decided to do them an extra solid and put it up on YouTube channel for other people to see. So hopefully get maybe a few hundred people who see this video and maybe even go join that program as well. I don't have any invite links for anyone for the Klein Crusaders because I've already used those. However, these programs come out quite often and they will email you. So if you just sign up for the tradesman group on kleintools.com, you're sure to get into one of these eventually. And yeah, hope you like this video and hope you like Klein Tools, because I sure do. I will see you in the next video here shortly.